Hello everyone. I'm Yana from Susan's family. Today, I will teach you how to crochet this Zellige wool blanket from the Revisiting the World series. The electronic tutorial for this product can be found on our website. Just search for en.sussudiy.com to access it. The blanket consists of large motifs, small motifs, triangular motifs, joining and edging. There are 4 designs of small motifs and 2 designs of triangular motifs. First, complete the required number of motifs, then join them together. Finally, edging around the out ring. Let's start by crocheting the small motifs. To make it clear to understand, I'll refer to them as motif 1, motif 2, motif 3, and motif 4. Complete the required number of motifs in sequence. First, let's learn how to crochet motif 1. Start with the magic ring. Crochet in rounds counterclockwise. There are several stitches required. All of them are marked in the pattern. I won't go through them one by one. Let me demonstrate the specific crochet method for you to make it clear to see. I will use cotton yarn for the demonstration from now on. For specific yarn detail, color schemes, and crochet hook sizes, please refer to the detail page and the pattern of out product. First, begin with the double magic ring. Then crochet round 1. Chain 3 as the beginning chain for the double crochet. These 3 chains count as 1 double crochet. Chain 2 more to join. Next, work a double crochet into the magic ring. Chain 2 more. For easier explanation, we will consider 1 double crochet and 2 chains as 1 group. Including the beginning chain, there we have 2 groups. In total, we need to crochet 8 groups in this round. Continue to complete the remaining 6 groups. When done, close the magic ring. Then slip stitch into 2 strands of the 3rd chain from the beginning chain. That is the 3rd chain on the right side of this double crochet. The joining slip stitch doesn't count as 1 stitch. Tighten it. That concludes round 1. We will consider the side with the clearer texture as the right side. The other side will be the wrong side. Move on to round 2. First, slip stitch into the left chain space. Note: the oval solid dot indicates that the slip stitch does not need to be tightened, but the circular solid dot indicates that the slip stitch needs to be tightened. I won't repeat this later. Next, chain 1 as the beginning chain for the single crochet. The beginning chain for the single crochet does not count as 1 stitch. Continue to work a single crochet into this chain space. Chain 3. For the rest of this round, each time work 1 single crochet in the left chain spaces. Then work 3 chains to join. Continue all the way until complete the final chain space. When done, remember to chain 3. Finally, slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. Tighten it. We will change color for the next round, but it will be needed again for round 4. To reduce the time of breaking the yarn, we can secure the yarn. Pull large the loop. Pass the fabric through the loop. Pull tight. After securing it, leave this yarn at the wrong side for now. Weave in the beginning yarn tail on the wrong side of the fabric. That concludes round 2. Move on to round 3. For this round, also work into the chain spaces from round 1. When crocheting, make sure round 2 is under round 3. First, hook into the chain space from the right side of the first single crochet. Join the yarn here. Mind that my sample used the random colors, but you need to choose the color according to the pattern. Make a slip knot with the yarn. Gently tighten the loop. Unless otherwise specified, the yarn tails should be 5-10 centimeters. Draw the loop through. Completing the joining. According to the pattern, chain 1 to begin. Then work a single crochet into the joining placement. Chain 1. Continue to work 2 double crochets into the same placement. After that, on the left side of this single crochet from round 2, continue to work a single crochet into the chain space of round 1. Chain 1. Work 1 more single crochet into the same placement. For the rest of this round, always work through the both sides of the single crochet from round 2. First, work 1 single crochet, 1 chain and 2 double crochets on the right side. Then, work 1 double crochet, 1 chain and 1 single crochet on the left side. Follow this rule to complete this round. When completed, slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. Tighten it. Then fasten off the yarn. Chain 1 to secure. Enlarge the loop. Leave a yarn tail and then break the yarn. Pull tight. Weave in the yarn tail on the wrong side. Here you can weave in the whole yarn tail, or cut it like me. That concludes round 3. Move on to round 4. First, hook into the final chain space from round 2. Yarn over and draw through. Chain 1 to begin. Then work a single crochet. Next, chain 11. When completed, work a single crochet into the top loop of the fourth to last chain. Then slip stitch into the left chain. For the rest chains, always work into their top loops. Chain 2. Skip 2 chains below. Slip stitch into the third chain on the left side. Into the left 2 chains, work a single crochet and a slip stitch. After completing, chain 1. Then back to this chain space below. Work a single crochet here. Then chain 7. For easier explanation, we treat this part we have completed as a group. Continue to crochet the next group. Skip the next chain space from round 2. Work a single crochet into the second chain space on the left side. Then chain 11. Work into their top loops from the fourth to last chain. Work 1 single crochet, 1 slip stitch, 2 chains. Skip 2 chains below. Continue with 1 slip stitch. One single crochet and 1 slip stitch. Chain 1. Then work a single crochet into the chain space below. Chain 7 more. Another group is completed. Follow the same method to complete the remaining groups. Finally, slip stitch into the first single crochet to join. Then fasten off the yarn. That concludes round 4. Move on to round 5. First, move to round 3. This round consists of these small petals. Find any petal on the right side of a long strip. Hook into the rightmost single crochet of this petal. Join the yarn here. Then chain 1. Next, into this chain space below of the long strip. Work a double crochet first. Work a treble crochet into the same space. Yarn over twice. Hook into. Draw the yarn through. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. Repeat this step 3 times. The treble crochet is completed. There is a corresponding V-shaped stitch at the top, right? Continue to work a double treble crochet into the same placement. Yarn over 3 times. Hook into. Draw the yarn through. There are 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. Repeat this step 4 times. The double treble crochet is completed. Next, on the left side. Find the working placement of this slip stitch. That is here. Continue to work a double treble crochet here. If you can't find the exact placement, just pick up a few strands. Yarn over 3 times. Hook in 2. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. Repeat this step 4 times. Another double treble crochet is completed. Next, skip this single crochet into the working placement of this left slip stitch. Continue with 1 double treble crochet. Once completed, work 2 treble crochets into the left chain space. Then work a treble crochet into the working placement of the left slip stitch. Once completed, move to the top chain space. Work 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 1 single crochet, another half double crochet, and another double crochet. Once completed, work the same stitches into the working placements on this side. That means work a treble crochet into this working placement. Work 2 treble crochets into this chain space. Into these 2 working placements, work 1 double treble crochet into each. Into this chain space, work 1 double treble crochet. One treble crochet, and 1 double crochet. After that, slip stitch into the left single crochet of this petal below. We consider these stitches is a group. Continue to crochet the next group. For each group, always slip stitch into the rightmost single crochet of each petal. Then start to work the corresponding stitches into the long strips. Into this chain space, work 1 double crochet, one treble crochet, one double treble crochet, Next, into the working placements of these two left slip stitches. Work a double treble crochet into each of them. Skip the single crochet. After that, work 2 treble crochets into this chain space. Work a treble crochet into the working placement of the left slip stitch. Then work into the top chain space with 1 double crochet. 1 half double crochet. 1 single crochet. Another half double crochet and another double crochet. Crochet this side symmetrically. After completing, slip stitch into the leftmost single crochet of the petal. Another group is completed. Complete the remaining 2 groups on your own. After completing, slip stitch into 2 strands of this beginning chain. Then fasten off the yarn. Weave in the yarn tail on the wrong side. That concludes round 5. Move on to round 6. Join the yarn. Then we will crochet under this petal. Hook into between 2 single crochets like this. Pick up the chain from round 2. Now join the yarn here. Then chain 3. These chains count as 1 double crochet. Continue and work 3 more double crochets in the same placement. Including the beginning chain. Here we have 4 double crochets. Then slightly enlarge the loop. Remove the hook. Hook into the top 2 strands of the beginning chain. Draw the loop through. This part will bulge forward. Chain 1 to secure. We treat it as a special DC for popcorn. Next, move to round 4 above this chain space. Hook into this placement from top to bottom. Work 1 slip stitch. Chain 7. Then count 4 stitches up from below like this. Right below this stitch. Pick up 1 or 2 strands. Work 1 slip stitch. Chain 2. Then pick up strands of this double crochet below from round 1. Work 1 treble crochet. No need to wrap the whole double crochet. The working placement might be covered. You can use a sewing needle to pick it up before crocheting. Chain 2 more. Then slip stitch in the symmetrical placement of this petal. Chain 7. We consider these stitches we just crocheted as a group. Continue to crochet the second group. Between these 2 single crochets, work a DC4 popcorn. That means work 4 double crochets first. Pull up the loop. Then draw this loop through the first double crochet. Chain 1 more to secure. The DC4 popcorn is completed. Slip stitch above here. Chain 7. Slip stitch in the symmetrical placement. Chain 2. Work a treble crochet in this treble crochet below. Chain 2. Slip stitch in the symmetrical placement of this petal. Chain 7. Another group is complete. Following the same method to complete the remaining groups. After that, slip stitch into the top 2 strands of the first popcorn. Just roughly work into this placement. Then fasten off and weave in the yarn end. Finally, bring these popcorn stitches through the corresponding holes to the right side. Round 6 is completed. Move on to round 7. First, find the top single crochet of any group from round 5. Just behind the single crochet, pick up 1 or 2 strands to join the yarn. Then chain 4. Next, slip stitch into the placement 2 stitches away this slip stitch. Chain 2. Then, into these 2 chain spaces. Work 3 double crochets into each of them. Into this middle stitch, work a double crochet. After that, chain 2. Also slip stitch into the placement 2 stitches away this slip stitch. Chain 3. Behind the top single crochet, work a slip stitch. The crochet method for each remaining side will be the same as here. Each time after completing one side, work a slip stitch behind the top single crochet. Complete the remaining 3 sides on your own. Finally, join with a slip stitch into the first chain. Round 7 is completed. Move on to round 8. First, slip stitch into the left chain space. Then chain 3 to begin. Work into the same chain space with 2 double crochet. And 1 chain. Work 3 more double crochets and 1 chain into the left chain space. Move to the second double crochet on the left side. Work 3 double crochets at the same time. Chain 1. Move to the 4th stitch on the left side. Also work 3 double crochets at the same time. Chain 1. Work 3 double crochets into each of the left 2 chain spaces. Chain 1 in the middle. Chain 3 more. We consider these stitches we just crochet as a group. Continue to crochet the second group. That means, into these 4 chain spaces, and these 2 double crochets. Work 3 double crochets into each of them. Chain 1 after every 3 double crochets. Finally, chain 3. Follow this method to work all the way until the final 3 double crochets. When done, chain 1. Then work a half double crochet into the beginning chain. Round 8 is completed. There are no new stitches required in the following rounds. Here, I'll explain using a finished product. In round 9, chain 3 to begin as before. Then just hook into the chain spaces below to work. For the rest, always work the corresponding stitches into the chain spaces, and with the same method used at round 8. Then move on to round 10. Work with the same method as the previous round. Here, we need to slip stitch into the beginning chain in the end. Then method is the same as the end of round 1. After completing, also need to break the yarn. For round 11, join the yarn at the top of the beginning chain. Then crochet accordingly. And by joining with a slip stitch in the first single crochet, then fasten off the yarn. Weave in all the yarn ends on the wrong side of the fabric. Complete the remaining rounds on your own. That concludes our tutorial for motif 1. Let's move on to motif 2. Also begin with the magic ring. Crochet in rounds counterclockwise. All the new stitches required are marked in the pattern. I won't explain them one by one. Let me demonstrate for you. First, make a double magic ring. Then crochet a special DC for popcorn. Follow with 2 chains. Continue with 3 more DC4 popcorns. Between each, chain 2. When completed, close the magic ring. Then slip stitch at the top of this popcorn and break the yarn. Round 1 is complete. We will consider the side facing us as the right side. Move on to round 2. Join the yarn at the same placement, where we just worked a slip stitch. Then chain 8. Next, starting from the second to last chain, begin working into the top loop of the chains. Work 7 slip stitches correspondingly. After completing, turn to the other side. Chain 1 to begin. Then work into these 7 placements with 1 single crochet, one half double crochet, three double crochets, another half double crochet, and another single crochet. After completing, work another single crochet into the same placement. Chain 1. Then, pick up the front loop, and the left strand of this single crochet to slip stitch. Continue to work a single crochet into the same placement. For the remaining 6 stitches, work the same stitches on this side symmetrically. After completing, slip stitch into the top chain of this popcorn below. Then chain 1. Into the left chain space, work 1 double crochet, chain 4. Starting from the 4th to end chain. Correspondingly work 9 slip stitches. After completing, pick up the front loop and the left strand of this double crochet to slip stitch. Chain 1. Then slip stitch at the top of this popcorn. We consider the completed part as a group. I will demonstrate another group. Chain 8. Return and work 7 slip stitches. Turn the work. Chain 1 to begin. Work the corresponding stitches into these 7 placements. Then, into this top working placement. Work 1 single crochet, 1 chain, and 1 slip stitch. Into the same placement, work another single crochet. Continue working the same stitches on this side. When done, slip stitch at the top chain of this popcorn. Chain 1. Work a double crochet into the left chain space. Chain 12. Return and begin working from the 4th to last chain. Work 9 slip stitches. Work 1 more slip stitch in this double crochet. Chain 1. Slip stitch at the top of the left popcorn. Another group is completed. Complete the remaining 2 groups on your own. The final slip stitch should be work at the same placement, where we joined the yarn. When done, fasten off the yarn. Round 2 is completed. Move on to round 3. First, join the yarn at the left side of any long strip. Note: here we hook into the chain space from round 1. There we will wrap around round 2 while working. Chain 3 to begin. Work a double crochet at the joining placement. Then, find the first one of these 3 double crochets. Pick up one strand below to slip stitch. If you can't find the exact placement, an approximate location is fine. Then chain 5. Slip stitch symmetrically at the other side. Note that here the leaf is in front. Next, we will work into the left chain space from round 1. Work 2 double crochets at both sides of the long strip. Between them, chain 3. Place the long strip in front. For this round, always slip stitch behind the right double crochet on each side of the leaf. Between them, chain 5. When done, work 2 double crochets on each side of the long strip. Between them, chain 3. Follow this method to work all the way until the final 2 double crochets on the right side of this strip. When done, chain 1. Work 1/2 double crochet at the top of the beginning chain. Round 3 is complete. Move on to round 4. Chain 4 to begin. Chain 2 more. Work a treble crochet into the chain space. Next, skip 1 stitch to slip stitch at the leaf every time. Chain 3. Slip stitch symmetrically at the other side. Then, into the chain space from the previous round. Work treble crochets and chains. Follow the pattern to complete this round on your own. Now, round 4 is complete. Enlarge the loop and stop working. Pay attention to prevent the loop from slipping off. Move on to round 5. We need to crochet this round with 2 colors. One is the color from the previous round. The other color is for the popcorns at the 4 corners. Refer to the pattern for the specific color. First, let's begin to work the popcorn. Take out the corresponding color of yarn. Join the yarn in the hole of this strip. Chain 4 to begin. Then work a TR3 popcorn. That means work 3 treble crochets first. Then draw the loop through the first stitch. Note, not from the beginning chain. Chain 1 more to secure. Then chain 1. Work a TR4 popcorn. Chain 1. Into the same placement. Work another TR3 popcorn. Then chain 4. Slip stitch into the same stitch. Then secure the yarn like this. Continue crocheting with the yarn from the previous round. Chain 3 to begin. Work 2 double crochets into the chain space. Note: wrap this yarn from the popcorn as you crochet. Chain 1. Work 3 double crochets into the left chain space. Chain 1. Work 1 double crochet into the left chain space. Then slip stitch behind this top placement. Just pick up 1 or 2 strands to slip stitch. Continue working a double crochet into the same chain space. Chain 1. After completing, work 3 double crochets into each of these 2 chain spaces. Chain 1 between them. After completing, chain 3. Enlarge the loop and stop crocheting with this color. Let's move to the next popcorn. First, pull the yarn through this top hole. Then crochet the same popcorn stitches and chains as here. Secure the yarn after completing. Follow the previous demonstration to complete this round. Note: after completing the 4th popcorn, fasten off the yarn. Then use this yarn to continue crocheting the remaining part. Now, I have completed round 5. Continue to crochet round 6. Now, I have completed round 6. For round 7 to round 9, I will explain using the finished product. For round 7, when beginning at the corner, we need to pick up the chain space below the popcorn together. That means pull the loop from the previous round through the left chain space of the popcorn firstly. Then hook into both this chain space and the one from the previous round. To work the corresponding stitches. For the following side, only need to work into the chain space from the previous round. When reaching the next corner, hook into the 2 chain spaces of the popcorn and the chain space at the corner together. Then crochet the corresponding stitches. For the following corners, always hook into these chain spaces like this. For the sides, crochet evenly and correspondingly. For round 8 to round 9, always work into the corresponding placements from the previous round. No new methods or stitches are used. You can directly refer to the pattern and crochet. That concludes our tutorial for motif 2.